afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, Pete.
And Jay, what's up?
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. That's right, guys. We have made it into Friday finally. Fucking Friday. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling, man?
Excellent. Just like I said, getting everything done, business. You know how it works. Feeling
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff coming up. So it's excellent.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Going around the world tonight, yeah. I'm gonna
That.
find my baby. I already know.
hmm
All right, y'all. Hope everybody is well. Glad y'all survived the week with us. We did. We grinding every
Oh
day.
shit. Sorry.
Grinding don't stop.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I didn't know it was that.
All good. Friday
Came up.
is usually a pretty big sports day for us, so let's get into it with some sports.
Yeah,
So
we get it.
there's not going to be no Super Bowl this weekend, right? Is next weekend?
No, it's
Pro
Pro
Bowl
Bowl
this
this
weekend.
weekend. Yeah, just Pro Bowl this weekend. So we got the Pro Bowl this weekend.
Let's talk about the Pro Bowl, man. What is going on with the Pro Bowl? Who is playing in this damn Pro Bowl that nobody watches?
Yeah, you got me. I don't know the format. I know it's flag football, I believe. Obviously, it's NFC versus AFC, but yeah, I think it's flag football. So yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
It's something something I never watch. I never watched the Pro Bowl.
I mean, like literally all the best players are playing, right? Like team on team
They can't. Well, I mean,
on flag.
some
Yeah.
will play, some won't. Like for example, Drake May, he's selected to the Pro Bowl, but he can't play because he's in the Super Bowl. So Shador Sanders is taking his spot.
I got you.
But yeah. But that wasn't the big news in the NFL today.
Okay, what is the news?
The big news: Steve Tisch, the New York Giants co-owner, was named in Epstein's files 440 times, meaning he had a lot of let's say females going through there. Let's just say that's a lack of a better term. We'll keep it at that. So he could be in a lot of trouble.
Yep.
Which that's why it's big news. Which is yeah. So yeah. Yep. So that's big news in the NFL. Also, the Seahawks, they will be for sale right after the Super Bowl.
No way.
Yep. So.
Damn.
Yes, sir. Huh?
How much?
I don't know how many. I mean, Seahawks franchise. I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. Probably. I'm sure it's in the billions. I'm guessing, but they're not worth more than the more popular teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I would think it's in the billions. So maybe. I don't know. I have no idea how much they're looking for. So
Probably
we'll see.
I wonder if there's a way to pull up how much they're worth,
I mean, you figure you got the Cowboys they're in the billions, Patriots, Dub Nation, the Warriors. So
yeah, you're right. They're valued at $6.7 billion.
there you go. Yeah, so 6 or 7 billion. That makes sense because it is the new day. That's what I mean. It's a new day and age. So
real quick, we got It's Little Bacon in the house saying, "What's up, gang? What's up, y'all?
All right, what up? What up?
What up? What up?" Yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, a lot of money.
Yeah, after the Super Bowl, they will be up for sale. I'm sure people will put together a little team of investors, and try to attack that 6 billion. So,
shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Cool.
And that's the only news NFL wise besides the Pro Bowl.
Cool. And then the week after we do have Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's the very next week after. So we could talk about that next week.
Okay. Just for the people that might not follow football, who's playing in the Super Bowl?
Pats Nation right here against the Seahawks. So Patriots Seahawks.
Damn, I can't believe. So, then somebody's just straight cashing out on the Seahawks, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's you. Can you think of a better time?
I'm just saying, why would you not? Why would you say that before the Super? Like, you should wait till the Super Bowl's over to be like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna cash out now.
No, because you want to get everyone online now, because you know how it works.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So he wants to get top dollar. That's all.
Yeah. No, I
That's
understand.
it. That's it. You know what I mean. So
All right, let's move on then. That is all
go.
our NFL news.
Yeah, we'll go. Probably go NBA. There's a couple games right now.
Cool.
We got Dub Nation. They're taking on the Pistons. It's halftime on ESPN. The Pistons are up 77-64. And the other current game, we got the Nets and the Jazz. Nets are up 193. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Those are the two current games right now. Earlier today, the Lakers, they beat the Wizards 142-111. The Magic beat the Raptors 130-120. The Celtics, they beat the Kings 112-93. The Knicks beat the Blazers 127-97. Pelicans, they beat the Grizzlies 114-106. The Suns beat the Cavs 126-113. And the Nuggets beat the Clippers 122-109. Had some good games there.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's move on out of that into some college. You want to do
Let's
the
see.
hoops?
Yeah, there's only two current or not current, but only two games in the top 25.
Oh, okay.
We have Michigan against Michigan State. Good battle there. Michigan beat them 83-71. And we have St. Louis taking on Dayton, and they beat Dayton 102-71. Those were the only two games in the top 25 today.
Cool. Then let's move on.
Yes, sir.
And you said there is no college football anymore, right?
No, that's done. That's done. Not until August, September. So.
All right, now let's do some NHL.
Yeah, let's see what's up with NHL. What's up in the NHL? Only one game. We had the Blue Jackets against the Blackhawks, and they beat the Blackhawks 4-2. That was the only game today.
We got Eliana Lavelle in the house saying hi.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
All right, that is your NHL. Let's move on and get into the EuroLeague.
Yes, I do believe there's Premier League this weekend. Liverpool, they take on Newcastle, and that's at 12 p.m. And so we got that game, Liverpool. And then we got Arsenal. They take on Leeds at 7 a.m. Both of those are tomorrow, by the way.
Oh, okay.
And then Manchester United play Sunday at 6 a.m. against Fulham. So
nice.
Yes, sir. Those are the three games this weekend in the Premier League.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should be good. I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's any other sports, that's trending. I don't see anything else in sports that's trending. So
yeah. Did you hear about that? What happened with the pitcher for the Dodgers?
No.
What's his name? Shatoni? Is that his name?
Who?
What? How do you say his name? The Japanese dude? Half Japanese?
Shohei
Ohtani. So he went to the mall today.
Okay.
He walked into a I forgot what store it was, but it was like a high end store, like a Louis Vuitton type store.
Okay.
And he was dressed in like super plain clothes.
Okay.
So they literally didn't serve him, and he was gonna buy like a diamond necklace or something for his wife.
No way.
Yeah, bro. So then they
commented, in LA.
Yeah. And then they commented on it. And then I guess the corporate of that store even got involved and stuff
fired everyone. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, fuck, man, that's hella rude.
Dog.
Little do they know how much that dude's worth. Idiots.
I know, right?
Bunch of dumbasses. That dude has they're all fired, guaranteed. What a dumbass, man. I can't believe it.
He would have bought. You know what I mean? He would have bought for sure.
Obviously, dude has hundreds of millions.
Shoni, how do you spell his name?
Shohei Ohtani. Are you sure? I didn't even see that. That was trending where in LA, you said?
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy.
Let's see.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, something I read, but yeah, it's hard. It's like you can't even really find it when you're looking,
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that.
No, for all
But
I know,
I'm sure they have an excellent PR team, and I'm sure he fired the people who did that.
yeah, that's crazy. You can't even find it no more.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think that you want that to get out? Shit, that's all bad. I didn't hear about it, so I don't know where you saw it. So that's crazy.
Let's see. Yeah, no, fucking yeah, PR team, brother. Fuck.
It's good, man. They got a good PR team because I would want that covered up too. That's very embarrassing, actually. You're
Damn.
the like the all-star player in LA, and he gets what? You know, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Okay. We got Red Pumpkin in the house saying hi. What up, Red Pumpkin?
Hey, how you doing?
And before we move on out of sports, let's talk about UFC tomorrow. Who is fighting? We got your main card event. We got some good fights tomorrow happening. So we got first your lightweights, Kulian Sakhalid against Jamie Mularkey, 10-1 against 18-8. I'm going for Kulian. Then we got your heavyweights, one of my favorite fighters, Tai Tuivasa against Talisan Texera. Tai Tuivasa is 15-8. Talisan Texera is 8-1. I think Texera is a more versatile fighter. Tai Tuivasa is just a power hitter. If he hits you in the first round, you have the chance of getting knocked out. If not, his stamina is not as good, and probably he might lose. So my prediction is if he can knock out dude in the first round, it's Tuivasa. If he can knock out Texera, then Texera is going to win. Then after that, we got your lightweights, Rafael Fiziev against Mauricio Ruffy. It's gonna be a good one. Fiziev 13-4, Mauricio 12-2. Both great fighters. I really love Rafael Fiziev's energy when he fights, but he did like break his leg fighting Gamrot, my other Polish brother, and he hasn't. I don't know how he's gonna be now compared to that. He might not be so like crazy energy like he was before. But before that, we have your lightweight co-main event. Dan Hooker, 24-13 against Benoit Saint Denis, 16-3. Both good fighters. I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one though. I'm gonna give it to Dan Hooker. Benoit is a good fighter though. Don't get me wrong. But Dan Hooker, he's surprised me a lot over the years. So I'll just give it to him. And then for your main event, we have featherweights Alexander Volkanovski, who's 27-4, against Diego Lopez, 27-7. Great fighters, both of them. It's going to be a tough one. Alexander does have that high energy. He's always been a great fighter. Diego is he's a really good fighter as well. Like I can't knock him in any way. So yeah, should be a good main event tomorrow, 6 p.m. Cool. That is all your sports for today. Let's move on and get into your breaking news and trends for today. What is going down? Let's start off with some chat real quick. We got Nick Hornberger in the house saying, "Hello, poor. Can I speak to the black man of the house, please?" I don't know what that means, but whatever.
Hold on. What did he say?
He said, "Hello, poor. Can I speak to the black man of the house, please?"
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's from a movie.
I think so. I think it's talking about your movie, maybe.
Home Alone? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I would have known that part in here.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on and get into our trending and breaking news, starting with Epstein file dump happened today. So let's get some takeaways. Let me pull this up for you guys real quick.
Oh, that's why. No wonder he got caught up today. The owner.
Oh yeah, dude.
I thought they just locked in on him. Oh, so there was an Epstein file dump. Okay, that makes more sense now.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
All right. So yeah, guys, long-awaited release of an enormous Epstein file dump spanning more than 3 million pages. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. There is a lot of shit. They say that President Trump's name has been mentioned. A few of the mentions stand out, but I don't know. It still hasn't really anything that can pin him to really anything. So from what I kind of read, but yeah, let's see here. What has happened? Trump has never been accused by law enforcement of Epstein-related wrongdoing, and he has denied engaging in any. All these allegations appear to be unverified, and officials note that some are secondhand information. The document note that in many instances there was no contact made with the individuals who sent in the allegations, or no contact information was provided. Some of the allegations were followed up on. One was sent to the FBI's Washington field office to conduct an interview, and another was deemed not credible. There are also allegations made in the document against former President Bill Clinton, who has denied wrongdoing. 2 files featuring the particular email were later removed temporarily from DOJ's website, then restored. So let's see what else. Any important figures? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything in particular where it's like, oh my God, I can't believe it. But definitely there has been some names mentioned. There's names of Elon Musk mentioned, who was trying to coordinate trips to Epstein's Island in 2012 and 2013, despite Musk's claims to having rebuffed Epstein's attempts to invite him. Musk at one point asks which time would feature the wildest party. So they do have Musk saying a couple things. But that still doesn't prove that he actually went there. It just says that he asked, On November 24th, 2012, Epstein emailed Musk asking, how many people will you be for the heli to island? Musk responded that it would be likely just be him and his then wife. So I guess he was going with his wife there. It's not clear from the emails whether Musk actually visited. His representatives didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. Musk last year cited Trump's presence in the Epstein files during a brief feud with the president. The files continue to feature significant mentions of Clinton. Those include Epstein in a 2016 deposition being asked about Clinton and repeatedly invoking his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. What else we got here? The document also suggests an extensive relationship between Epstein and former Trump advisor Steve Bannon. One 2020 FBI memo indicates a witness told the agency about Bannon's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein, but was hesitant to discuss the matter in detail because Bannon was friends with powerful people. And then, so that's pretty much what I'm getting out of this. And we'll see what we get out of everything here. But it's funny because this is kind of reported from CNN, so I just kind of mentioned some of these names. But I'll tell you why it's funny after your next trend, Jay. So let's move on and get into some local news. Jay, what's going down with San Francisco private high school out here?
Well, Archbishop Reardon, which was one of our rivals, Sarah High School rival, they're shut down for the next week, man. They have a tuberculosis outbreak. They have 3 active cases with more than 50 other pending. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I'm kind of shocked with the tuberculosis thing. I know I had to get one of those vaccines when I was young, but I went to private school before I went to the private high school too. You know what I mean? That I went to.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It was like mandatory. I remember. You know what I mean? So that's just weird that Reardon, Reardon's supposed to be, private as well, Catholic, you know what I mean? But that's weird that they would have a outbreak. It's crazy. You know? But yeah, so I was like, tuberculosis, holy shit, hella random. Very random. But yeah, so they'll be shut down for like a week. They'll probably do everything, remote, you know what I mean? So do everything remote for a week, make sure they have it all contained, and then they should be back up in a week, I'd say. Probably a good week. They want to make sure that doesn't spread or anything, especially in SF, you know what I'm saying? You know how SF is, man. SF is you know how it is. They're a little more stricter with, especially like with COVID and everything,
Right.
Mm-hmm. But that's kind of major, you know what I mean? Tuberculosis. I was like, huh? That's crazy to me.
No, man, that's crazy.
It is.
Shite.
Yeah, it really is, man. But hopefully they'll get it under control, man.
No, I mean, I'm sure they will. I mean, they're doing what they need to do that's necessary, right? So
that's what I'm saying. So, a good week should be fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of scary, but yeah. Hopefully they get it under control, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I know you, Sarah Cats, probably has something to do with this.
Why? Why would we have something to do with it?
Revenge.
Revenge from what?
I
We smack
I
Reardon
don't
all
know
the
the
time,
record.
man.
We got to check Sarah's record. Have they lost any games to them this year? What
Yeah.
happened?
Well, so this year they Reardon had one of their best years ever
Oh,
in
there
football.
you go. There
In
you go.
football.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Gotcha.
Yeah, they had one of their best years ever in football. They still didn't win it all though.
Oh, okay.
Suckers. Suckers still didn't win it all. They can't beat the Southern Cal schools, bro. You know that.
I know.
So I mean, they may have beat us, and then they lost up here. They ended up losing to Folsom.
No, wow.
Yeah, man. Well, come on, man. Folsom's that's tough.
It is.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeah, they always have a good school, Folsom. You know.
Sure, they got money. That's why.
Well, you don't want that. You don't want them to play. You don't want Reardon to play De La Salle. They would have been slaughtered.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's funny. They skipped De La Salle all the way down to the Southern Cal. They're like, okay, we'll have them play to represent NorCal.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, Reardon lost to Folsom.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right. Let's move on and get into something that the previous article I just read did not mention about this Jeffrey Epstein file dump. So it looks like a very prominent other name was mentioned in this files, and it was mentioned for some crazy shit. So basically, Epstein emails basically were also mentioning Bill Gates. And the crazy part about it is that the emails that were about Bill Gates hid the fact that Bill Gates had an STD from his wife after sex with Russian girls.
What?
Yeah.
That was in there? Holy shit.
Emails from an account that appeared to belong to Jeffrey
Oh,
Epstein
man.
claimed Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates tried to hide a sexually transmitted disease from his wife Melinda after having sex with Russian girls. In one email that Epstein seems to have sent to his own account, one of 3 million pages of files released by the Department of Justice, the late sex offender also appears to take issue with Gates for ending their relationship. To add insult to injury, you then subsequently, with tears in your eyes, implore me to please delete the emails regarding your STD, your request that I provide you with antibiotics that you are surreptitiously give to Melinda, and the description of your penis, the message says. So yeah, that's the other thing, was he was trying to ask Epstein how to like if he can give him something to like put like some kind of antibiotics in a liquid form to put into Melinda, his wife's, like coffee or some shit like that,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hearing about it now.
Right. Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
And so it says here, so far the files have offered few new revelations of the links between Epstein and Donald Trump, but they have exposed Epstein's connections with powerful figures, including former President Clinton, Lord Peter Mandelson, a former UK ambassador to the US, and some Elon Musk stuff that they read. Another email reads, I have been asked and wrongly acquiesced into participating in things that have ranged from the morally inappropriate to the ethically unsound, from helping Bill to get drugs in order to deal with consequences of sex with Russian girls, to facilitating his illicit trysts with married women, to being asked to provide Adderall for bridge tournaments or something like that. Yeah. So, yeah. And then, of course, a spokesperson for Gates said the claims were absolutely absurd and completely false.
All right. Time will tell who's telling the truth.
Yeah.
Or money.
I mean, that would also make sense why Melinda divorced his ass too, right? Out of nowhere. So this guy has all the money in the world, bro, and she just divorced his ass like that.
Yeah, I remember. I remember.
Took half that shit. I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
If I got an STD, I'm going out with a bang. Fuck this shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro. Crazy shit. So yeah, looks like Bill Gates has an STD, guys, and he was trying to give antibiotics to his wife.
Yeah, but I mean, he probably took that was years ago, right? Or was that now?
No, that was years ago.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So that obviously got taken care of years ago.
Yeah, but now everything's getting exposed all of a sudden now.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly.
So it's not like we have a choice of like to be talking about it now or years ago when we didn't know.
Yeah.
Crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. Yeah. All right. So yeah. Let's move on and get into some national news. Jay, what the hell is all this cold doing to the people of New York?
Well, there was a crazy man in New York, and he was he was caught on video ramming his car into a synagogue in Brooklyn. Pretty damn crazy, actually. He just kept going, bro. Like he'd go back, go back. You know what I mean? Obviously, this is intentional. This is not anything, like an accident. You know what I mean? Like what happened to your job. This is not like that. This is intentional because he kept ramming it and he wanted to get through there, and he clearly did. You know what I mean?
All right, let's see the video.
Oh shit! yeah, watch it. You get to see it, go back, see it.
Yo, everyone move.
Cell phone video shows the car slamming into Chabad Lubavitch World Headquarters in Brooklyn late last night, and you can see it repeatedly reversing and ramming right into the building. Police say the driver was arrested and is now under investigation by the NYPD.
Crazy.
Of course he is, bro. It's intentional, and it was probably a hate crime.
Yeah.
Most likely, definitely intentional though. But like it was just crazy, bro. He tried to say it slipped.
Sure.
That was his excuse. It only shows him going in reverse like 3 different times, but it slipped.
Right?
Fucking idiot. It slipped. Oh, dude, I'm telling you, that's what you come up with. Like, come on, man. Jeez, no kind of creativity.
Nah, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the hell's going on with people.
A lot of weird people out there, bro.
Yeah.
He got it done though. He eventually broke through.
Yeah.
He eventually broke through. Hey, they got stronger doors than your place over there in the fucking Burlingame.
All right. We got steel glass doors.
I know, right?
Hopefully they make it look much nicer now.
Yeah, hopefully.
You know.
But yeah, bro, that was crazy.
Yep. All right, let's move on to some other political news. Looks like we have Don Lemon. I guess he's from CNN, if I'm not mistaken. And I guess he got arrested today. It says he got arrested, and Don Lemon appears in court after being arrested over protest at Minnesota church service. So yeah, he was arrested overnight in Los Angeles on Friday. The arrest comes nearly 2 weeks after Lemon was at an anti-ICE protest that disrupted a service at the church in St. Paul, Minnesota. A source familiar with the matter said a grand jury was impaneled Thursday. The FBI and Homeland Security investigations, a law enforcement agency within the Department of Homeland Security, were involved in the arrest. Lemon appeared in federal court in LA on Friday afternoon, where he was released on his own recognizance without posting bond. The charges are related to a protest in which demonstrators entered St. Paul's City's church after discovering that one of its pastors is an ICE official. According to court documents, Lemon and 8 co-defendants were all indicted on 1 count each of conspiracy against religious freedom at a place of worship and injuring, intimidating, and interfering with the exercise of the right of religious freedom at a place of worship. He did not enter a plea on Friday. His next hearing is scheduled for February 9th in federal court in Minneapolis. So damn, bro, Trump ain't playing, dog. He ain't playing. He's like, Don Lemon, I'm getting you, bro. You fucked with the wrong fucking thing.
Of course. That's how it works.
Crazy. And we got Jay Hansen in the house. saying Don Lemon was sued for sexual assault. Unlike Trump, it was real.
I heard that.
What up,
I,
Jake?
I thought for a second it was someone else. I thought you said someone else. I was like,
hey,
who?
You never know. You never know.
Yeah, but didn't you kick his ass?
You never know.
You know, someone I always wanted to fight. That would have been great.
Crazy. Life is crazy, my brother. That's all. That's
Could be, actually. I wouldn't doubt it.
Cool. Let's move on. We do have some celebrity sad news to go over. Jay, what happened?
Actress Catherine O'Hara. Do you know who that is?
Yes, sir.
R.I.P. Man. That's why this movie's on, man. You know, she was iconic in this movie. So, if you didn't know already, this is Home Alone, and Kevin's mom has passed away, dude. R.I.P. Dude. She died at 71. So that's why this movie is on. You know, R.I.P. to her. She's very iconic, as you know, for yelling Kevin in the commercials, you know, and in the movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. Like, yeah, R.I.P. Man. That's sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they didn't release her cause of death, so I don't know what her cause of death was, but I know she had an illness first, but they didn't release the actual cause of death. But yeah, R.I.P. to her, and you know, blessed up to her family, dude. That sucks. I know all about it, so that's the worst.
Yeah, I think she was also the mom in Beetlejuice too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she was. She was in Beetlejuice.
Very cool.
Yeah, definitely Beetlejuice.
Very cool. So what? Yeah. So that's sad. I know.
It is sad, but that's why I put on Home Alone. It was the first thing I thought of when I saw her. I was like, no way, she passed away, and I was like, I had to. I mean, that to me, this was her most iconic role in Home Alone. You know, so I threw it on.
It's funny because her last name is O'Hara, and Home Alone, her most iconic movie, is in Chicago. So kind of crazy.
What do you mean, Chicago O'Hare?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's like in the movie they flew out of O'Hare, if I'm not mistaken, too. So.
Of course. Yeah.
Crazy. It's all connected, my friends.
Yes, sir. Yeah, R.I.P. to her though, man. That's terrible.
It is. All right, let's move on and get into Jay's movie of the night. So I guess in remembrance and memorial, we're watching Home Alone 2.
Yes, sir. She was iconic in this movie, iconic in the whole series, obviously. So the first two, at least, you know, and yeah, that's why I put it on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was very iconic for being Kevin's mom, dude.
Definitely.
That's what everyone knows her. At least I know that's what everyone knows her as. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So had to throw it on.
Oh, for sure, man. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So what's the movie about that we're watching?
If someone hasn't seen Home Alone 2, I don't know what to tell them. But basically, this is part 2, meaning he got left home alone again, because in the first one he got left home alone, you know, when they went to France. In this one, he ended up going to the airport with them, but he got on the wrong plane. So he ended up going to New York, and his family went to Florida. Yeah, so obviously she has to figure out how to get back to, or at least find where he is, and they end up figuring out that he's using his dad's credit cards. So, and it's in New York, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's enjoying the Big Apple by himself. And then, you know, the bandits are there, you know, Marv and, God, I can't remember Joe Pesci's name, you know, but they're there, and they end up running into Kevin, and just like part 1, they're going to go after him.
Yeah.
Iconic shit here, bro. What the fuck is his name? Okay, you got Marv and who? What the fuck is Joe Pesci's name in this movie? Oh, that's going to fucking bug me. I gotta look it up, dude. Harry. There you go, Harry.
There you go.
Oh, I was about to be so mad. These motherfuckers are so
I thought Harry was the other guy.
No, he's Marv.
Oh, okay.
Marv is the funny one, you know.
I thought Marv was Joe Pesci.
No, no. No. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Marv. Marv is iconic, bro.
Got you.
So is Joe Pesci. I'm not gonna lie. Harry's iconic too, but Marv is just a different level.
Yeah.
Watching Joe Pesci play a role like this is hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, man, fucking movies all time, bro. One of the best movies I've seen growing up. That was one of my favorite movies growing up for sure.
Yeah,
And like I said, R.I.P. to Catherine O'Hara, man. That sucks.
for sure.
Yeah, man.
So shit, what do you rate the movie?
Are you kidding? Come on, bro. It's a Brady, bro. This is one of the best movies I ever seen.
Yeah.
Ever. It's a fact.
And we got one time in the house saying say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Right, we said it.
He said, say it.
Say it.
Oh, man. Yes, sir.
We got Odin 33356 in the house saying civilization ended when the handkerchief went away.
Okay. Handkerchiefs are, that's old school.
Hey, when I was living in Poland, I had one in my pocket at all times, bro.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
I learned about it from my grandfather.
Yeah.
He always carried a handkerchief.
Shit's important sometimes, you never know when you need a handkerchief.
Yeah.
Granted, you wash it every day after you use it,
Well, I mean, yeah, you have a shit ton of them anyway. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but I mean, yeah. Fuck.
Nowadays, you got the pocket little Kleenex things you can use. You don't even need that shit no more.
The what?
You have literally those little things little bags of Kleenex you can carry with you.
I surprisingly enough don't use those. I don't use handkerchiefs. It's very rare if I even have any kind of runny nose and shit. It's very rare. Just
talking general, bro. General.
No, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. It's. I was thinking about it though. I was like, do I carry it? I'm like, nah, I don't. Obviously, I don't carry a handkerchief. I'm like, I never get those things you're talking about. I don't even know if they sell those anymore. I didn't even know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I can't even think what you would. The what?
A bandana. That's the closest.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's kind of a trip.
Yeah. All right. Then, I guess in remembrance of Catherine O'Hara, let's do her movies. What's your favorite?
For sure, man.
Your movie?
Oh, my favorite movie. Obviously, you're watching it, bro. Without a doubt.
1 and 2.
Yeah. Well, the series 1 and 2.
Okay. Gotcha.
I don't think that was just. It's so iconic. You know what I mean? That's like I said. That's what I knew her for. You know what I mean? And I think that's what everyone in the world knew her for. No,
for sure.
Screaming Kevin.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So.
All right. What about underrated?
Underrated. I won't take that other movie, so you could use that one. I'm trying to think what else she was in because I can't remember anything else she's in besides that. So let's see. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is. Most of this stuff, I don't know what it is. I haven't. Seriously, when I think of her, I'm like, damn, man, I only think of those 2 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I do remember her in this one. I'll go Orange County.
Okay.
A very, very small part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She had a small part in it. But OC was cool. I thought it was a good movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
True.
Yeah, man.
For my favorite movie of hers, I'm gonna go with Beetlejuice.
Has to be, bro. That's her other iconic movie.
Exactly.
Yep.
As far as underrated, I didn't even know that she's really in it, but it's a cool series that's on right now since 2023, and that is The Last of Us.
Don't know what it is, but yeah,
that's a cool little thing. Father,
that's cool.
Daughter, the last days survival type shit,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's cool. That's what's up.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so yeah, that is our movie of the night. We're doing Home Alone 2 to honor Catherine O'Hara, who just passed away today.
Yes, sir.
Let's move on and get into our crypto news of the night. Let's see what is going on in the crypto world. Let me actually pull this up for everybody to see real quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. Didn't come as prepared as I thought it was going to be. Okay, got it. So, currently, let's see, we have Bitcoin. We do have Bitcoin. Where are you at, Bitcoin? Sorry, my thing's starting to load a little bit slowly. Bitcoin currently at 83,808. And then that one is up 0.17% right now. And then we have Ethereum at 2,690. That one is currently up 0.18%. And then XRP, you're at $1.73 and you're currently up 0.85%. So it looks like everything is kind of going sideways, moving up just a little tiny bit here and there. Nothing crazy, but just because of the low that it dropped down to yesterday. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if this is going to create like the new, like support resistance levels with the low that it is at right now. Your fear and greed index is at 26. So we are starting to get into that extreme fear factor. So yeah, pretty cool. Because yeah, if that happens, shit, man, we might be going a little bit lower than what we think. Your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.83 trillion. We're up 0.3% because of all the loss we took the other day. That's why we are up just a tiny tad bit. Your current support for Bitcoin is at 82,000. Your resistance is at 85 to 88,000. Ethereum, your support is at 2,600 to 2,650. Your resistance is at 2,800 to 3,000. XRP, your support is at $1.65 to $1.70. Your resistance is at $1.85 to $2. So yeah, Bitcoin consolidating after a strong weekly push. I wouldn't say too strong, but as strong as it is for what it is. And then Ethereum has been leading momentum among some of the majors. XRP is holding strength, still outperforming. But yeah, I don't know how much longer that's going to hold. So be careful, guys. Don't put all your money into one basket, is all I can say. Not financial advice. So yeah, going into your top 5 trending coins. Number 1 is US oil, trending number 1. That is up 90% in the last 24 hours. Number 2 is ENSO, which is up 37%. Number 3 is Synapse, or SYN, which is up 75%. Number 4 is Pax Gold, which is down 5.5%. Number 5 is TokenBot, which is up 39%. As far as your top 5 gainers, number 1, we have Purple Frog. That one is up 3,926. Number 2 is Harris Dogs, which is up 1,078. Number 3 is Mubarak, which is up 848. Number 4 is D, which is up 611. And number 5 is Book of Meme, which is up 498. Let's get into your top 100 and some notable mentions. Number 15, we have Robinhood up 264%. At number 26, we have Grok Imagine, which is up 111%. At number 40, we have Limitless, which is up 41%. At number 53, we have Artex, which is up 29%. At number 64, we have SPEC, which is up 23%. At number 71, we have Titans Tap, or TIT, which is up 20%. At number 79, we have ANFA, or OFT, which is up 19%. At number 87, we have Buckazoids, which is up 17%. At number 95, we have Dupe, which is up 16%. And in your top 100 spot for today, we have Bula, which is up 18%. All right, guys, that is our crypto news for today. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. So this is going to be for tomorrow, the last day of the month. That is right. It is going to be for January 31st, 2026. And yeah, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. You must resolve a problematic emotional loop and bring closure to this cycle. You are beginning to realize that some things don't need to be loud or public to be meaningful. This ending is a beautiful one that opens into a new beginning. Remember that true change is usually quiet, allowing you to act with intention rather than just reacting to the world around you. Then we got Taurus. Your key to the answer involves a quiet moment. Letting your emotions cool will be the only thing you really need. It is not that everything else will change, but that you will see it differently. You will find peace in making a decision tomorrow based on the calmness you embrace right now. Gemini, it would be best if tomorrow you could remember what is truly significant to you. Feeling more grounded means trying not to do everything at once. It is perfectly fine to refrain from agreeing to things that do not suit you. Letting go of anything that does not align with your values will release the pressure on your mind. Then we got our Cancer. There might be a small shift in the way you express your feelings tomorrow. Perhaps you will react with kindness instead of defensiveness. This indicates a positive change in your relationships as a sense of equilibrium finally returns to you. You do not have to explain every single thing or exhaust yourself just to be understood. Leo, also J sign. You will be given the answer at the right moment. It appears very likely that it has already been delayed so that it could arrive when you are truly ready. This clear understanding allows you to remain in control and feel less stressed. Trust in this timing. Now that you know something deep within yourself, you can step forward with steady confidence without second guessing your path. Yeah. Now we got our Virgo. By tomorrow, you will be reconnected with something you had quite forgotten that gave you peace. It might be a small routine, a memory, or someone from your past, but it brings back a profound sense of calm. Allow yourself to lean into this tranquility without needing a reason. Then we got our Libra. A single interaction tomorrow could unwittingly alter something within you. It could flip your perspective regarding a person, a situation, or something even more profound. This empathy arises spontaneously and is filled with excitement. Therefore, let it be. Scorpio. The pace of life is quick, yet you no longer seem so hasty to achieve everything at once. Tomorrow, the lesson is entirely about finding the courage to listen to your own rhythm and refuse to be rushed. Perhaps nobody else sees your growth yet, but you feel it on your skin and in your bones. Sagittarius. The weight you've been carrying feels so much lighter now. It is as if the very pressure you endured has become the catalyst of your redemption. Tomorrow should demonstrate just how much your perspective has improved. New ideas are beginning to spark a sense of genuine excitement, the kind of positive energy that gets you up and about rather than causing stress. Capricorn. A small detail makes everything come together. It might have been a piece of knowledge that you overlooked, but tomorrow it will open things up for you. It is as though you are able to look at situations or people with further insight. Aquarius. With the upcoming events, you will not see much change on the surface, but in the inner spheres, the shifts will be significant. Going forward, you will begin to realize just how much you have developed emotionally, even if you haven't acknowledged the facts. The inner resolve present within you gives you the potential to gently glide with proud delight without the need for external proof. Last but not least, Pisces. By the end of the day, there will be a peaceful close. It will not be dramatic, but it will appear that things have settled within you. A chapter closes silently, letting you start breathing more easily. Give it some time and release, let the energy out. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow, the last day of the month, January 31st, 2026. We like to do that to kind of help guide you along your path every day. Let's move on now and get into our conspiracy of the night. So tonight, Jay, I got something that you never thought I would be talking about.
Yeah, right. Come on, man. I know everything you talk about, bro.
Tonight, Jay, I will be talking about my great uncle,
No,
General Modelski.
shit. Of course. I'm like, yeah, I don't know anything about it. You're correct. All right. What did he do?
All right. So, General Modelski, so this was during the Cold War,
Okay.
World War, the World War II and stuff.
Cool.
So basically, how do I put this? He was one of the most dangerous weapons in that war.
Okay.
I'm talking about World War II. He was a man who decided to walk away. So we're going to talk about General. His name is Izydor Rudolf Modelski. He was a high-ranking Polish military and intelligence officer, and he defected to the U.S. But when he defected to the U.S., he did something, Jay, that not many people know about, that basically crippled the Soviet Union system. He
Oh,
ripped off
shit.
the mask of the system.
Uh-huh.
So, what did Modelski do, my uncle, or great uncle, I would say?
That's crazy.
Modelski wasn't some low-level informant. He was embedded, a senior officer in the Polish army, deeply tied to intelligence operations during a time when Poland wasn't really Poland at all. It was controlled by Russia. It was a satellite. It was a satellite country, like part of the USSR, a controlled state, a chess piece on Moscow's board. So every major institution, military, media, universities, and industry, they were all penetrated by Soviet intelligence. And Modelski knew where the bodies were buried because he helped dig the graves. So, according to accounts tied to his defection, because he defected to the US, Modelski exposed something terrifying. Poland wasn't just infiltrated, it was occupied without tanks, a layered spy network operating through party officials, military command, secret police, and civilian institutions. Not just spies watching Poland, but Polish people watching Polish people. Neighbors, officers, friends, everyone reporting to someone higher, and every road leading back to Moscow. So let's talk about why he defected. Modelski didn't defect for money. He defected because he realized something. Poland's sovereignty was an illusion. Decisions weren't made in Warsaw. They were approved or rejected by Soviet handlers. Every general was answering to foreign master. And when you realize your country is being run like a puppet, you either comply or you disappear. So when Modelski defected, it wasn't dramatic. No press conference, no headlines at first, because this kind of defection was nuclear. A general defecting doesn't just bring secrets, he brings names of agents, structures of networks, methods of control, proof of occupation. He knew how the Soviets recruited, pressured, and replaced leadership. He knew which national leaders were compromised, and he knew how deep the rot went. Western intelligence agencies reportedly treated his information like gold because it confirmed what many suspected but couldn't prove, that the Soviet Union, the USSR, didn't just spy on Eastern Europe, it ran it through fear, through loyalty tests, through compromise. And Modelski showed how the system maintained control even without overt violence. And here's the part that doesn't get talked about enough. After his defection, Modelski didn't become a household name. No books pushed into bestseller lists, no documentaries replayed every year. And why? Because his information didn't just expose the Soviets, it exposed how many Western institutions underestimated or tolerated the infiltration. Some truths are too destabilizing, so they're buried quietly. Even after the fall of the USSR, the networks didn't vanish, they rebranded. Same people, new flags, different language. Modelski's revelations suggested something chilling. Communist intelligence never collapsed, it mutated into business, into politics, into global finance. The Cold War didn't end, it just changed uniforms. And, today people talk about foreign interference, deep states, shadow governments, intelligence capture. Modelski was warning about this decades ago. He proved that a country can look independent while being controlled behind the scenes. And the scariest part, most people never even knew it was happening. So yeah, General Izydor Rudolf Modelski, my great uncle, didn't just defect from Poland. He defected from a lie that said nations were free while strings were pulled elsewhere. And the reason this story isn't taught in schools is because it makes one thing very clear. The most powerful empires don't conquer with armies, they conquer with information. All right, that is my conspiracy of the night. Just wanted to kind of let y'all know how one of my great uncles basically kind of helped out, in certain ways, I guess you can say.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Cool. We got Infinite in the house. What up, Infinite? Nice to see you on here. He put, in the army, there is some common nicknames. Gonzalez are Gonzo, Estradas are Punch, and anyone Polish are Ski. That is very true.
Ski?
Yes, Ski.
With
yes,
an I.
Ski.
With an I.
With an I. Because if it's a Y, that means they're Russian.
That means Russia.
We want the Polish. The real Ski. You know what I'm saying?
All right. It's all good. It's all good.
My cousin's last name is Pogozelski, so they always
Mhm.
call him Pogo. What up,
Got
Pogo?
it. Got it.
Yes, sir.
All
All the
good. All
Stokes in the
good.
house. All right, let's move on. And we are getting to the last part of our show. Before we leave you, though, want to say thank you and a shout out to everybody on here today and all the chats, everybody watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let's move on and get into our spiritual or final words of wisdom for you guys by Jay and me. What you got for them tonight, Jay?
I don't know who said it, but your greatest weapon is your mind. Train it to see opportunities, not obstacles. It's very, very straightforward. I mean, being human, we always like to embrace, like fear, we get fear mongered, you know what I mean? We see obstacles and we we don't want to conquer them, you know what I mean? So if we train ourselves to see the opportunity in every aspect, whether it's bad, good, whatever it may be, you will be that much far ahead. It's hard to do that, believe me. It takes a lot of practice, honestly. You know what I mean? Because people, when they see obstacle, what do? Oh, okay, I got to do. They don't even want to try it. But if you see that there's an opportunity, like once you're past that obstacle, like okay, I should do this, go about this, then get to the opportunity. It's a lot better way to be, but it's hard. It takes a lot of time to get like that. You know what I mean? Like
Definitely.
it's a lot of practice, man. You know what I mean? Just don't. That's why I don't know who said the quote. You know what I mean? I don't know who said it, but it's very very important to train your mind. You should work on your mind every day. It's like a muscle anyway.
Exactly.
Work on your mind so you can definitely train it from what it is growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's very important to do that. That's why I chose that one today.
Exactly. Very well said, Jay. And just to kind of finish off of what you're saying, remember, guys, your mind was never meant to live in chains. Limitations are often learned, not real, placed there by fear, doubt, or the expectations of others. When you decide to think freely, you unlock a strength that turns obstacles into stepping stones instead of walls. Use your mind with intention, question limits, push past the stories that say you can't. Every challenge you face is an invitation to rise higher and expand your awareness. When your mind is free, your path becomes clear. And just to finish off with a spiritual quote for you guys, a liberated mind sees no barriers, only lessons waiting to be mastered. And I'll say that one more time. A liberated mind sees no barriers, only lessons waiting to be mastered. That is our spiritual close of the night. And real quick, Infinite in the house saying, I was in a unit with 5 skis. Oh, yeah. So he knows all about the pull-ups. And then Infinite said, Denzel Washington said that, although I don't know if he coined it. Gautama Buddha said it. Rather, Gautama Buddha said, your greatest weapon is your enemy's mind. Nice.
Got it. Okay. It's a little different, but yeah, I get it.
Definitely. Very cool. Shout out to you guys. Thank you always so much for being here. We do have to cut it a little bit early. I do have a little bit of an emergency I have to go and tend to, but of course, we're going to be here for you, and we're going to, always want to, show our love to you guys and our respect, for you guys showing up for us. That being said, what up, Jay? Let's close the show out.
Yeah, just thank you so much for being here from every platform. We will not be going live tonight at the gym, but we do have a gym short coming, about an hour, half hour. So we got a gym short coming tomorrow. I'll be doing Chef with Jeff. Sunday, we will be live at the gym between 9 and 10 for sure. And we will be doing legs. So we will see you guys then live. And then Monday, obviously, our podcast at 8:30. So, yeah, thank you so much for everything. And, Replay Gang is always coming through. So we'll see you guys, and enjoy.
Don't forget the Chef with Jeff, bro.
I already said it, bro.
Oh, you did? Sure.
It was the second thing I said.
Oh, okay. My bad. I just want to make sure, we
Yep. Right. It was right after the gym short. I was like, yeah, I got Chef with Jeff Saturday, bro. Yeah, for sure, man.
For sure. My bad.
All good, bro.
All right, y'all. That is it for us. Peace out, y'all.
So.